start by extending a very warm welcome to all our teachers and our girls in molding one's character, strengthening one's values, and essentially deciding the person one has become. For all our achievements, personal and professional, 100 thanks are sent heavenward that we had the privilege to be proteges of this extreme esteemed institution. Circa 1972, this huge stone and concrete structure came to mean our entire universe as we called in and were enfolded in the loving arms of our teachers and caregivers. The sisters and our teachers ensured that whilst we were honed academically, we also had our share of all-round character building via extracurricular activity, moral science, community living, and we were taught by sheer example the sense of right and wrong. Mother, master, and many in an age before the advent of technological advance. We didn't use computers, we knew not what video games were, but we were content with physical education and games defined by our experiences in school. We rebelled in the sun. We were happy to be outdoors in a seemingly huge playground. We ate lovingly prepared barata vadas and chutney sandwiches, rajma pav and disciplined canteen, over and above the tiffin boxes sent by our mothers. We sang songs taught to the accompaniment of the piano. We were awed by the sheer magnificence of the chapel, later converted to the multi-purpose hall. We waited for guide camps and the chance to burn rice and potatoes and peas and cook our own food. We started each day with an earnest prayer, studiously did our lessons, harassed some of our teachers, took advantage of some indulgent teachers, played with full vigor and enthusiasm, and school got over way too soon. We loved it all. There was no devised formula for controlling a bunch of students that veered between sedate and studious, lunatic and lovable, frightful and fun-loving, immature and irritating, and perennially full of dreams, nearly every single one of them. There were no strategies to achieve the best and optimum performances from the students. There were no workshops and whatnot, not for teachers and not for the students. Every single interaction and every single relationship was built on unconditional love and trust, of which we received an abundance. 10 years flew by too soon. We really didn't know our teachers, that part of them that we did not see outside of school. We had no clue what their personal lives brought them. We never asked if they were in pain or emotionally affected by that which conspired their lives away from us. But as we made our different paths along the myriad journeys that life planned for us, we learned about our teachers in each lesson in life we learned, in each knock we faced, unprotected by their enveloping care and protection. We learned how much they had invested in us. We realized how much they must have sacrificed for us. We experienced how integral their untaught lessons were to our building our future relationships with everyone that touched our lives. We recognized generosity of spirit and practiced fidelity to our people and our priorities. We understood true forgiveness every time we were angry and upset, but we called our teachers. We moved on and made our lives in many places around the world, tied together by the invisible but omnipresent thread of having all been nurtured by the same mother, the school that we spent the happiest years of our childhood in. Today, thanks to technology, we have been given a chance to reconnect with these forces that built our lives. Powerful and formidable they were, yet today they are here, gentle and vulnerable. We take this opportunity to welcome them back into our lives, but before that, to acknowledge their continued contribution in our lives, reconnecting with them for Malini and me and the rest of us who worked at this and who were handed this privileged responsibility has been one emotional journey. And the realization that they continue to invest faith and trust in us while they shower their love and blessings on us. Today would not have been possible without our teachers and the great institution that brought them into our lives. We salute them both with greatest love and respect. Please hands for our teachers, girls. We'd like to have a a moment of silence to remember and honor the memories of our beloved teachers who are no longer with us. Sister Dorothy Ann, our charismatic principal, who was an ideal for all of us to aspire to be. Mrs. Martin, who held our little hands as we took our toddler steps into kindergarten. And our primary teachers who guided us from classes 1 through 4, Mrs. Gertrude Pereira, the gentle Mrs. Blanche Pinto, loving Mrs. Rodriguez, soft-spoken Mrs. Irene Sequeira, and warm and jovial Mrs. John. Our secondary teachers, respected and senior Mrs. Raji, who we were all in awe of, Sister Marita Swan, who givingly bore our pranks, Mrs. Gaikwad, Mrs. Ranvi of the long Rapunzel hair and soft heart, Sister Emmanuel, who was always ready for a laugh, beloved Mrs. Premamurthy, who left us all too early, God aired in his mad stead, bright and ugly Mrs. Vareka, the elegant and soft Mrs. Usha, and Sister Patricia, who cared so much about how we would shape up as good students. We miss you all today, and you will always remember my hearts and thoughts, and we pray you continue to watch over us as our guardian angels. Can we have a minute silence, please?
Shall we say Om Shanti 3 times?
Yes. Mr. Manager says we shall say Om Shanti 3 times.
Om Shanti.
We'd also like to mention the teachers who aren't present here physically due to either poor health or other reasons, but are very much here in spirit, to their eager mails and messages telling suffers from indifferent health. Mrs. Marina D'Souza and Mrs. Sudarshan, who are enjoying the company of their children in faraway Australia and New Zealand respectively. Sister Justina, who is busy preparing for the Christmas pageant and show at the convent in faraway Jabalpur. Sister Jacinta, who couldn't travel due to the Christmas season. Mrs. Avere, who is in Ratnagiri dealing with family issues. Mrs. This was just for you. Mrs. Charlotte D'Souza, Mrs. Fatima D'Souza, who are in Australia for a nephew's Holy Communion. Mrs. Claire Paul, who is joyously holidaying in Hong Kong with relatives. The recently bereaved Mrs. Pushpa Gita, who lost her husband in a tragic accident a couple of months ago. Mrs. Sheila Butto, who has been severely traumatized by her own loss. Mrs. Lizzie Korean, who isn't in good health. Sister Marvelous, who is too old to travel. I hope Sister Butto will be presented here by her daughter. Is Meera here? Not come yet. Okay, she will be here. Whatever the reasons for their physical absence, they are here with us today as we take this wonderful opportunity visited upon us by the grace of technology and progress to come together 3 long decades and more after we bid goodbye to St. Anthony. As Mrs. Manaja aptly said, it is the spirit and lessons learned from Sister Dorothy Ann to a large extent that binds us all together over the years across geographical terrain, through the ups and downs of life, and brings us here today to celebrate and cherish the gifts of our teachers. The teachers, when I announce their names, have not been listed in any particular order of seniority or dearness or nearness, so no offense is intended and we hope none is taken. Excuse the sniffles. The Reunion have sent immeasurable amounts of love and good wishes to the teachers and to all of us here. They are eagerly awaiting the posting of pictures in the infamous social network Facebook that as a batch 1982 we are truly grateful for. Right? Actually, we were going to start with a prayer, but I think we will end with it because the people who are going to sing the prayer are still on the way. That request is why we come up on stage. There is a small request Swati, you want me to correct your speech?
Yes, I
No, my teacher.
did.
Anyway, girls, so lovely to see all of you, and especially to see all my teacher colleagues who have been there and who were my support. My teacher who taught me, Mr. Martin is there, so many of the other teachers who were around, and for me, it is also very nostalgic for them to be here. My dear girls, it is such an emotional kind of moment. And I must tell Suguna, she missed the opportunity of her life to correct a teacher and her work that I asked her to do it anyway. She has also taken away many of the words I wanted to tell you. Okay? And then that's Suguna. She puts everything in the right perspective. Anyway, let me say, and I will read what I have written because I come prepared with that. But take it from my okay? It gives me great and immense pleasure to see you all gathered here in our beloved alma mater once more. Years flown, and we have grown in more ways than one. But our dear St. Anthony Girls High School is like a magnet, pulling us here time and time again. And we always given so happily to this cause, to reunite, to rekindle bonds which are so strong and dear. As Tuna already mentioned, it's 80 years since St. Anthony came into being. 80 long years. Okay? And at the moment we are facing tough competition from the various ICSEs, the IGSEs, the CBSEs, and all the other kinds of schools that are around. But yet we strive hard, the staff, the present staff, to keep the banner of St. Anthony flying as high as it could go. Because after we finish with the giving away of the flags, you will get time for taking photographs in batches, individually, however you want with the teachers. I'd like the girls to pay attention to what Ms. Barton is saying, please. It's for us to continue this. Yes, management and staff of the school have been trying very hard in the last few years and have battled valiantly to keep St. Anthony's banner flying high. Believe with me, it's a very tough task at the present moment to do so. The large numbers, inadequate staff, a tough and a very vast syllabus, the present kind of CCE that the kind of evaluation that has to be given every day is really challenging. But that is the way it is, and we try. Now, as you might all know, that we just concluded our annual day. And I want to share one little comment that came, which is so part and parcel of St. Anthony's. One of the parents, his daughter has passed out many years ago. After the program, he met sister, our principal, Sophie, the next day. Our theme was Incredible India. You cannot go wrong with a theme like that, no? It was really beautiful. It was we also. But the comment that he made was really overwhelming. He told sister, it was not Incredible India. It was Incredible St. Anthony. And I think that warmed all our hearts more than anything else could be said. And I think, girls, this kind of level we are trying to keep in spite of it being very difficult. But we never want to let St. Anthony's down. Now, after we can, we tried to start an alumni 5 years ago at the Platinum Jubilee. But maybe due to time restrictions or constraints, we were not very in the know of how to do it. And so it just fizzled out. So maybe you all could go on, or you all could start something and work towards building up this alumni. Maybe you can draw up some kind of program, agenda that we could all work on so that we could keep St. Anthony's really going higher than it is. Like I told you, Sugana said many things, so I don't want to repeat. No need, okay? And I don't know how, but all I'm sure of is that we should not waste this golden opportunity to contribute something very concrete to us, to our school, and preserve our traditions, whatever it is, for the future, so that St. Anthony's shines brighter than it has before. Thank you, girls.
What Ms. Bharta was talking about, I think the details that need to be covered for us as ex-students, we could focus on in rebuilding in the school or areas that need addressing. It is a statement of how strong a bond we all have with our alma mater that we have all turned up here this morning in such. And so it is that we as ex-students should come together, as we did to celebrate our wonder years, to assist the school in its hour of need. The areas that need addressing may seem relatively simple, but each one of us was to chip in our strength, some time and some finance. We could make a difficult time simple for this school. Funding for computers, training for teachers in computers, maybe funding towards salaries, staff involved in computer training. The school desperately needs a projector and screen, so funding for that. The teacher's room where we waited with bated breath for teachers to assign us responsibilities as students. That teacher's room badly needs a facelift and revamping. So tiles, monies for masonry work and a couple of water coolers would help. More fans are required for our school classroom, the teacher's room. The library needs a leg up to contributions of books, new and old, reading material. Funding to make new shelves and racks would help. We also need funds and help towards the upgradation of teachers via channel workshops in different subjects. So anyone with teacher training skills volunteering to help would be welcome. Also, if we bring back some of our ex-teachers to conduct weekly workshops or fortnightly workshops, a generation of funds towards a small honorarium for them is essential. We especially need workshops to be conducted for the English teachers. We will be setting up an alumnus website, and we hope that all our ex-students will register and contribute of their time and money towards helping our beloved St. Anthony's Girls High School hold her head high. Those of you who wish to make an immediate contribution in cash or checks could contact Suleen Karnik from the batch of 82 and hand over your contributions to her. For the rest, we'll keep you posted on the details of the same via emails and regular posts on the school FB site as well. Now we can get on with the real business. We want to felicitate our teachers. I request if you could all go to the left of that. Anupama Tiku, Usha Radhakrishnan, Jayashri Chandramoli, Krishna Veni, Irene is already, Arti Rao, Sudha Nair, Shanmugurani, Vasi Shanmugurani, Sabina, Sri Lakshmi, Anita Arora, Vidya Subramaniam, Gauri Chakrabarti, Meena Ravindran, Shilpa Marwa, Nalini Krishnamurthy, Biju, Sudha Iyer, Kala Iyer. You can have your on this side. From other countries, other states, and come here to attend the reunion. We'd like, since we have all been privileged to interact with our teachers, we'd like to give them the honor of participating while